What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we went through Agrabah for the second time, and in this episode, we're going to go through Halloween Town. Now, I mentioned at the end of the last episode, that I was choosing between Halloween Town and Hollow Bastion. Apparently we couldn't go back to Hollow Bastion. So, we're just... Can Injustice 2 stop getting updates and stop showing when I'm recording this game?
There's nothing wrong with my design. It's flawless. There must be something wrong with the parts those imbeciles brought me. I need to find better assistance.
Perfect timing, gentlemen. Lend me a hand, won't you? These presents must belong to Sandy Claus, so I thought I'd better return them.
You just happened to find them?
Of course, Sora. I'm finished with Christmas fantasies, you know that.
But you thought you'd hold on to the suit.
What, this? It's just a costume. And Sally worked so very hard making it. Come on, we've got work to do.
Well, for now, we're just gonna have to trust Jack. Let's just, work out everything in here. Just give myself more of all this. I don't think I need anything else, so that's good. I need to visit a synthesis shop. I have a lot of stuff on me, actually.
Oh. Wherever did you find these?
In Halloween Town. You'll be needing them for Christmas, right, Sandy?
Of course. But these are just a few of the Christmas presents that were stolen.
Oh, Sandy, you don't think it was me?
Still wearing the outfit, I see.
I just thought I'd dress for the occasion. But if you don't believe me, then we'll just have to find out who really did it.
Very well, I'll leave it to you.
All right, Sora, Donald, Goofy, we're off!
Yeah, you kind of drug us into something that we didn't really want to do, so... Yay. Wonder what happened in here, I say as I'm just pretending that I don't know. And I also need to collect these stickers, so let me do that right now. Can I reach this? Just gonna use that for safety. Just to make sure I can actually reach it. But yeah, using Reflect like that can actually give you a little bit of extra distance in case you need it. Just a little bit, but it can be just enough.
This looks good. No! Boring. This one? No! No way. Ow!
So you three took them.
Took what?
You stole the presents, didn't you?
It wasn't us. But... It really sounds like fun. Run for it!
Okay, so now we have a little bit of a mini boss between Lock, Shock, and Barrel, which is something that happened in Kingdom Hearts 1. However, it's way easier than Kingdom Hearts 1. So, in this, we're actually supposed to trap them inside the presents, which is a little bit messed up, but whatever. Now, one thing that we can actually do here is we can actually farm Valor Form if we're good enough. Because I believe that even as... Oh, wait, I need to switch out one of you. So, Jack, I guess. It doesn't really matter which one I do this for. So I think that we're able to use Valor Form on like the dead bodies, like no matter what. And this fight doesn't end until you get them inside the what is it? Until you get them inside the present boxes anyways. So I have a feeling it counts because it looks like it does. I mean, we're still hitting him. Oh, well that, whatever. Let's actually get them into the things now. That missed completely. Okay, that's 2. Okay, I actually do have to hit that one twice. There we go. So I'm actually hoping that that whole Valor Form counter actually counted. Otherwise, yay. We told you, we didn't have them. Then why are you here? We're looking for parts for the experiment. Experiment? Dr. Finkelstein's making... Ah, as a friend, I can't read. When we get to boss around. It's true, the doctor's been hard at working... I can't read, my goodness. Besides, Christmas presents are boring. Not scary or gross, so what good are they? I mean, you guys are Halloween residents, so to you, they're not all that great. But the people who like Christmas, which is a good amount of people, then they like it a lot more. But they're kids, they won't see it that way. So were those pranksters responsible for taking the gifts? It doesn't look like it. Then that means... Sally. Oh, thank goodness. You're all here. Is something wrong? The Heartless are back in the town square. I thought you should know. That's our cue. Back to Halloween Wait, how does she just assume that we're here? But wait. What about finding the gift napper? Actually, the Heartless were playing with some presents when I saw them. We found our culprits. I mean, that works out for us. We were going to take out the Heartless anyways. This kind of just kills 2 birds with 1 stone, but these aren't the Heartless that matter. The only ones that actually matter are, the ones that are in, Halloween Town. This isn't Halloween Town, this is Christmas Town, shut up. I know that technically the entire world is Halloween Town, but technically this is Christmas Town. The other, section of this world is Halloween Town. Shut up. Don't ask me how weird it sounds. It's just the way it is. It's just like how Kingdom Hearts titles are. They're ridiculously convoluted. Okay, ow. Come on, time to deal with this annoying thing again. I'm gonna switch out Donald for Jack actually, because he can handle these guys. Actually, it somewhat handles them because he loves to use thunder and just blast them up into the air. But I mean, it helps regardless. Alright. Can we make anything new? Defense boost, that's nice. Doesn't look like we need these either. Doesn't increase the experience. Okay, we're now at rank B. Gonna make this. Don't need this either, okay. To be honest, I should have looked at that because I don't know what I just made. But, Slayer... There we go. Can I make anything else, or... Okay, that's the advanced version of that. Okay, it doesn't look like I can make anything else, unfortunately. So, what do I need to replace? I think it's the mage one. No, it's whatever the strength one is. If I have any of them. Does not look like it, though. Okay. Oh, I have this gold ring. That's completely useless at this point. Let's get rid of that. I don't really know if I want to actually work too much with my partners right now, though. I mean, I don't see too much of a purpose with it. Alright, again, Heartless here, but they're not the actual ones that matter. Just gonna blaze through them real quick for experience. The Heartless can do literally nothing to us. It's the nobodies that we really have to worry about, which we haven't encountered in a good while, actually. When was the last time we saw nobodies? I think it was Beast Castle. Did we encounter any in Olympus? I don't think so. Agrabah, I know we didn't there. And then Port Royal. Yeah, we encountered nobody's there. But aside from Port Royal, Land of Dragons, Beast Castle, yeah, and all those, we haven't encountered any more nobody's yet. Which is both good and, well, nah, it's just good. That way I don't have to deal with them, because honestly, the nobodies can be a lot more frustrating than the Heartless ever can. A good number of the nobodies, they do a lot of damage, and I think 2 of them have a hard time of being like actually like stunned or whatever. Or taking hit stun rather. I'm gonna take a drink now. I've been talking for a good while. Doing all these recordings and junk. Then I haven't done recordings for these in like 4 days, so
We've got to get the presents.
the second I stop doing these commentaries, goodness, things get a lot worse. Alright, so I think for this, all we have to do is get the presents back. I don't think it really matters too much if we actually defeat all the Heartless around here, but since the Heartless technically have some kind of tie-ins to it, oh goodness, of course you have one. Come on, reflect. My best friend. There we go. Get that present. Oh, he had 2 of them. Nice.
What a shame. It looks like it was such a nice present.
Jack.
Oh, help! Someone help me! My latest experiment is gone! It's been stolen!
Well, now we got the presents, and now we have to talk about the experiment getting stolen. I was just sitting here brainstorming when all of a sudden I was attacked. I collapsed, and when I woke up, my experiment was gone. Don't worry, Doctor. We know who took it. Who? The Heartless. What? Those wretched things? Preposterous. This was nothing like a Heartless. Granted, he probably would have gotten turned into a Heartless himself if it was. That kind of actually makes sense. Well, who else could it be? Say, I have an idea. The thief must like Christmas presents, so we place irresistible gifts about to draw him into a trap. And this miscreant is the same one who stole my experiment? That's right. How will we know for sure? Well, now, that's easy. We'll scare a confession right out of him. That doesn't exactly sound very convincing for us to follow with that plan, but whatever. Let's get to Sandy's house. Post haste. We've got to make Christmas presents. Quickly. And thankfully it just teleports us over. Have you found the presents yet? Almost, Mr. Claus. We're going to reel in a thief with Christmas presents as bait. Would you mind if we use your factory to create a few presents? Presents as bait? Goodness, I don't like the sound of that. I mean, it is kind of understandable. He is working constantly to make sure Christmas happens, but just this once, I suppose. It's for a good cause. Alright, use the 2nd floor, and put some heart into it. Alright, let's get up there. Time to make some presents, and honestly, this is a relatively just minigame compared to a good number of them. To be honest, I might actually just speed through this one. Just, like, speed it up so that you guys don't have to really see through it. Also, it's completely RNG based how long this one takes. Because I need these bigger boxes to show up, because the bigger boxes can, well, they contain like more room for actual stuff to be used, and I also have to try and hope that lock, shock, and barrel don't interact with any of the boxes that I'm trying to use. Otherwise, they'll just mess everything up. I need these big brown boxes here, because I think they give you 10. Alright, that was pretty fast, so I don't think I have to speed that up. But yeah, getting those big brown boxes are the best ones you can get because like I said, I think they give you 10. And the green ones give you 5. But the small ones are just 1 a piece.
Did you finish making the presents?
Yep, just waiting for Jack.
So, where do you think we ought to leave them?
Oh, I know a good spot. Whenever you're ready, just say the word.
I'm back.
Alright, let's go. I'm trying to talk to Santa.
This plaza should work well for your plan. Now, Jack, what is your plan?
I've got it all figured out.
You do.
Of course. And I also have a wonderful idea.
You didn't even explain the plan? Sure, okay.
To deliver the
And on that note, we'll be going.
What are you doing? Let me go!
Okay, even though Sora's technically not supposed to meddle in other worlds, he definitely knows when to actually meddle.
It's not me, Donald.
Patience, friends.
Gorge, was that you?
How come we have to be the bait?
Good plan, eh?
Ouch!
Gotcha!
Huh? Dr. Finkelstein's experiment did it.
And now we have to fight this monstrosity. Now, this boss honestly isn't exactly the best one in the world. It's probably one of the few bosses in the game where it really does feel like it's just mash X to win. Oh my goodness. It also loves to just smack you away constantly. So, you know, that's fun for any kind of boss, like, ever. Okay. Did not expect him to just dash at me like that. And also, again, this is a reason why I love the fact that I waited before I got to Kingdom Hearts 2, because this is also another boss that was very, very bad in terms of the 1.5 plus 2.5 remix, because in like the original version, or original patch I should say, you could accidentally crash the game if you died in mid-air during this boss. I think it was like during a particular attack, I'm not entirely sure on that, but I don't know entirely how the crash works, but I think it's still possible, but it's extremely rare, that or it just doesn't exist anymore. So, again, I'm so glad that I waited, because goodness, playing this game, or trying to let's play it, would be way worse of an experience if I didn't wait. Well, it's not like I didn't wait, it's just that I had played the other games beforehand. So, yeah, that's mainly the reason. But, again, it's still good that I was able to wait before I got to this game, because this game had the most problems out of every other portion of 1.5 plus 2.5. But there's not really all that much to this boss, honestly. Ow. Oh my goodness, stop. I'm going to die. Limit form. Okay, good. Didn't get anti-form. Have to be very careful about that now, because I can still get that. And it's very, very worrying to just randomly run into that at some point. Alright, get over here. Aw, invincibility frames, yay. I would love to get onto the ground, please. Alright, aim for the head thing. There we go. Because you can only really, like, stop anything when it aims at the head. I think this thing still takes damage if it aims at anything else. It's very minuscule damage, but aiming it at the head so that it gets hit by the lasers, and hopefully it gets hit by the lasers enough, because it's not doing that right now. Also, kind of need to hope that I don't get sniped by lasers, so I should probably heal. Let me do that real quick. Oh, that's not healing, but whatever. Oh, that actually did a lot of damage. I'm glad I did that then, never mind. And boss is almost done. Come on. Let's just be careful. There we go. Yeah, this boss can be a lot more frustrating than it needs to be honest. It knocks you away a lot. It's probably one of my least favorite bosses in the game.
We did it! The mystery is solved.
Did you catch the thief?
Naturally.
I just can't figure out why the doctor's experiment would go around stealing Christmas presents.
By the way, to be honest, out of all of the second visits, this honestly feels like the shortest one. Like, not much happens in the second visit for this.
The doctor's
Granted, that's kind of the theme for the second visit throughout all of Kingdom Hearts 2, but this one just feels the shortest. I mean, it's around the same time as all the other ones, but it just feels the shortest. I don't know if that's just a me issue or not.
only I can do. I can give you an idea of what it's like.
Sandy Claus?
Yes, all that poor puppet wanted was a heart.
Ho, ho, ho!
And now we have Decisive Pumpkin, which is one of the most overused Keyblades for good reason. I'll explain why at some point.
Stolen after all. It ran away on its own. In other words, my experiment was an overwhelming success.
Which we then had to destroy, but we're just gonna ignore that.
Trying to find a heart.
That's quite possible. Unlike my Sally, it wasn't equipped with a heart.
But if
I'd like to
it's
ask how he's
not,
supposed to get
why
up
was
those
it going around
stairs,
stealing
given
all
that
those
he's in a
Christmas
wheelchair.
presents?
Maybe because presents are a way to give your heart to someone special.
When you put it that way, I feel sort of bad for it.
Happy Halloween!
Okay, because I was about to ask, what happens to Santa's sleigh? And all of his reindeer? Because he kind of disappeared out of the sky.
In a bow.
Which is also kind of random because Santa wasn't in the sleigh with him when Jack took off.
No, Sora. What really counts, what's really special, is the act of giving the gift. To wish deep in your heart to make someone else happy.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Sally. You're absolutely right. Wait. What's this? I feel so strange. So very happy.
Jack, that must be Sally's present.
Really? This wonderful feeling? Oh, Sally. You've given me the nicest present in the world, and I've nothing to give you in return. What would you like? Just name it. Absolutely anything.
The nicest present I could ever ask for, Jack, is just to be with you.
You don't even have to ask for that.
Oh!
Maybe I never gave her a real present after all.
Oh, I bet Kyrie would like most anything you gave her.
I know. That's what made it so hard to decide.
It's not the gift, it's what's in your heart.
My heart.
You bet. Tommy's not funny.
How?
Well, as long as she can be with you, what else does she need?
You know, aside from food, water, and shelter like any other human needs. Also, nice touch for using the KH1 model, because Sora doesn't actually know what Kairi looks like now. Well, that was Halloween Town. Now, do we have the Hollow Bastion thing now? Probably not, since it isn't showing it.
What's that? That big thing!
Maybe that's the source of the weird reading we picked up before.
Basically, the final area. But we're not going to go there yet. We do still have other things to do.
I'm seeing 2 of them.
Look, it's another huge energy reading, and it's coming from someplace near the town.
I don't know what's going on, fellas, but it sure looks like there's some big trouble brewing around Twilight Town.
Okay, but we'll go there later, because if we go there now, we're going to die. A very, very painful death. But next, we're going to go into Pride Lands so we can end off Pride Lands. But until next video, take care.